Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name's Ryan and you're tuning in today because you want to know if these bad boys work. Well, I suppose we're about to find out. So as you join me here in my bathroom, today's date is on screen, the 30th of December 2025, and it's 14:57, 3 minutes to 3 in the afternoon. So first up, all we're going to do is we're going to weigh ourselves and see what we're currently weighing. My target weight is going to be around 95 kilograms. That's what I'm aiming to get to. So I guess let's see how long it's going to take for us to achieve that weight from our current weight, and basically just explaining the kind of stuff that we do along the way. Are we just using the jabs? Are we changing our diet? Are we introducing some exercise as well? Now, no way at all am I a personal trainer. I'm not a fitness trainer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health advisor, any of that. I am just a normal human being that has seen lots of videos on this stuff and decided, well, why not? Let's give it a go and see if it works for myself. So yeah, let's jump on the scales, see what we're weighing, and then we'll head further into the video. So here's our scales. They are zeroed up on kilograms as well. And they've just gone off, great. Right, there we go. On zero, let's step on. And we're coming out 130.8 kilograms. So at the time of recording this video, obviously our current weight is 130.8 kilograms and our target weight is 95 kilograms. We have, well, our height is 179 centimeters or 5'11". Our waist size as well is 127 centimeters, measuring from the front of my belly all the way around the back. And our BMI as well, I was quite shocked at this actually, is 40.8. So I am currently at the heaviest that I've ever been. Like, I used to play football a lot beforehand, at a competitive level as well, and roughly around the 92 kilogram mark. But you know, I'm not 19 anymore, so I'm not too fussed about that. 95 is a good weight for me, I think. So at least breaking that 100. But yeah, so yeah, that's my stats at the start of the video, and as well as obviously seeing pictures of the weight loss and stuff like that throughout the course of the video. We will keep on top of these stats as well, and obviously the height won't change, but the weight will, the waist will, and probably the BMI as well. If you can hear that in the background, it's just we had a baby on the 22nd of November, so she's just making loads of noise, ready for our first YouTube video herself, but she's a bit too young for that, so maybe you'll see her in a future episode, who knows. But yeah, so I suppose let's move on from that. So from that weigh-in, we've got about 35.8 kilograms to shed off. And about to pop up on the screen in a minute, I have added some pictures of, well, today, how we're looking with our Chubbosaurus belly. So yeah, keep an eye out throughout the video. We will have more pictures and more weigh-ins as well, just to see our progress. And yeah, well, I suppose let's get the needle out and stab it in our belly. But before we do, a quick disclaimer. If you are administering this, don't go off how I do it. I might be doing it wrong. Like I say, I'm not a healthcare professional. So I will add a video or two in the description. So do feel free to check them out or check out other videos on how to actually use this. But it's more based for the content of, do I achieve my goal? Do I lose the weight that I want to lose? So yeah, let's pick ourselves with this needle then and see how this goes, because I am my pants. Right, so here goes. The needle is primed and ready. So I got my 0.25 dosage to whack in my belly. So yeah, I suppose let's get this over and done with. Oh, belly fell over. Right, so pinch your belly, whack it in. Oh, that's it done. That's it done. It wasn't that bad. I've probably done it wrong, like, but hey ho.
You need to count 6 when it's finished.
And hold it in still?
Yeah.
Well, as you heard, I seem to have fucked that up. Yeah, once you put the needle in, you need to push the button down and hold down, because obviously I didn't do that at first either. and then once you've done that, hold it in for 6 seconds just to make sure all the fluid goes in. So I promise, second time will be better next time. Morning everyone. So today is the second day. Vaccination yesterday. So day 1, day 2. Let's say we're on day. Yesterday was day 1. Let's say we're on day 2 now. So yeah, as you can see, it's 31st of December. It's 10:50. So 10 to 11 in the morning, and yeah, we feel all right. We feel alright. The tummy felt a little bit weird after injecting it, maybe 5-10 minutes after injecting it yesterday, but nothing crazy, like no pains, no nausea, no dizziness, headaches, anything like that. So so far so good. It feels fine. I do feel a little bit less hungry than I normally am. Normally, like, I can feel it in my tummy a bit, like saying, oh, maybe I should eat now, but it's still there, but it's just not as prominent. So yeah, I thought that I'd kind of come back. I was having a little think about what I said before, and obviously, like, I said I'd come back with like daily updates and stuff like that, but I feel as though that's going to be too much. I feel like coming back today is good, just because obviously I can give you a little bit of an update on how I'm feeling side effects wise the day after, and then maybe what we'll do is we'll end up coming back in the next part of the video, probably a week after taking Wegovy. Is it, if it's even pronounced that? I might be pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, I feel like probably next Tuesday it'll be in the next part of the video, but obviously I am going to weigh myself one day after. 130.8 kilograms yesterday, so yeah, I'm going to get in the same form as I was yesterday. I'm going to take me top off and my socks and just be in me boxers and shorts to make it fair, and then yeah, I suppose we'll jump on the scales and see if we've lost some weight overnight. Right, so the scales are zeroed up again, and let's just jump on and see. Oh, they're freezing, by the way. It's absolutely Baltic. Right, so the morning after. So the morning after, we were 130.8 yesterday. Today we're 130.7. So a small progress the day after. But you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, so I'm not expecting results straight away. You know, it's not a jab that's just going to go away and burn my fat. You know, it's a jab that, from what I've seen on other YouTube videos, is it's going to make me less hungry, basically. So I don't eat as much. So yeah, that's day 1 anyway. Just 0.1 of a kilogram that we've lost. The first week I'm not going to be calorie counting at all. I'm just slightly cutting back on what food I would eat. You know, maybe less takeaways, less pop, stuff like that, fizzy drinks. And then, you know, when it comes to week 2, maybe we'll go down the calorie counting line and see how that goes. And then maybe, you know, week 3, we'll end up, we'll start taking in, you know, some supplements and stuff like that, and see how it works that way as well. So yeah, keep tuned, and I'll see you on Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Be careful how I say that. So welcome, you've joined us at the end of week 1, and today's date is the 6th of January at 10:40 in the morning. So today is weighing day, and also the day for our new injection. And yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, I must say, because for the last week we've not really changed much in our diet. We've still been eating, you know, like Cocoa Pops. We've still been having like frozen chicken Kiev and chips, or frozen pizzas, or we still had McDonald's on Saturday. So I suppose I'm not expecting to lose too much weight, but you know, if we lost a little bit, then I feel like that would be a success. So I suppose let's head downstairs into the bathroom, and well, let's weigh ourselves on the scales, I suppose. These scales are freezing, by the way, but yeah, let's jump on. So we're at 129.4. So to summarise then, basically after a week of Wegovy and cutting back on our meals slightly, not going obsessively recording calories or anything like that, we've managed to lose 1.4 kilograms, which I'm quite impressed with. I'm happy with that. You know, in terms of side effects, I don't think I've had any. I've not noticed any. The only thing that I have noticed is that, you know, I'm not really as hungry as I used to be. You know, I can have 2 slices of toast with jam in the morning, and, you know, the next minute it's 2 o'clock and I'm starting to feel a little bit peckish. So, you know, I last longer in between meals, and, you know, before, if I had 2 slices of toast with jam on, you know, I'm wanting a bowl of cereal as well. So it does make you have less of an appetite. But other than that, I've not noticed any other kind of changes, you know. There's no feeling sick, no headaches or anything like that yet. So I think a successful week, to be honest. No side effects. We've cut back a little bit on our food, but nothing crazy. We still had a takeaway last week. So 1.4 kilograms is quite good. I'm happy with that. Going into week 2, I'd expect to lose more because we will be calorie counting. So to maintain our current weight, we need about 2,700 calories per day, and we're going to be cutting that by about 1,000, so about 1,700 calories. So it is quite a large deficit, but we will still be having some sugary stuff, you know, some fatty stuff in there, just to, you know. But yeah, no crazy healthy eating or anything like that. Just again being strict on our calories, having 3 meals a day, maybe a banana as a snack, introducing little bits of healthy food every now and then. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe, and set up alerts as well so you can see our next video when we come back in week 2, to give you a little bit more of an update and see how much we've lost then. So yeah, cheers.